Hello, Internet. I'm sure no one is watching this, but this is my first YouTube live stream, and hopefully it goes okay. So, live New York Times Sudokus. So, thought this would be fun, and I'm basically making a single video now using just a YouTube live, and I'm going to timestamp the video to show where the easy, medium, and hard goes. So had a bit of mishap with the LA Times Sudoku this morning. Hopefully, all that would be fine for tomorrow morning's LA Times. But as usual, I am doing New York Times Sudokus a bit early in the evening. And so I'm going to change things up a bit. I am going to do easy first, and then switch to medium and hard, and basically timestamp them in the description below. But if you click on the I think the play bar, you should be able to see the chapters and be able to jump to the section that you want to go to. Not sure how it works on a mobile apps, but yeah, we'll try it out. So let's get started. I've got one there, another one. Ooh, that was a bad start. I've got 1 and 1, so that's sort of 1's done. 2's, right, 2's got to be there because it can't be in these two cells. So I've got another 2 there, and that means that, what does that mean? I still don't know where the other 2's are, so let's look at the 3's. I've got a 3 here, 3 there, and a 3 there. Let's see, final 3's there, 4's. So I've got pointer 4 there. That locks a 4 over there due to another set of pointer 4's. But I'm not seeing much else. So let's place a 5 here, 5 there, and 5 here, because that 5 forces a 5. In fact, forces a 5 here. So all the 5's are done. 6's, I've got a 6 here, 6 there. 6 is over here as well, and here. So where's the last 6 over there? So that must be a 7. 7, 7, that's a 7, 7. Final 7 there. 8, got an 8 there. 8 over here and here. Let's move on to 9 quickly. Got a 9 there. Was that an 8? I can't remember now, so let's delete that. Got another 9 there, 9, 9, so one of these 9 has to go there, so that's the final 9. So let's see, I'm missing 2's, so 2 has got to go there and there. 4's got to go here because 8 goes here, so this is a 4, 4, 4, 4, 8 and 4, and 8 and 4, and that's the easy Sudoku. So let's move on to medium now. Let's try and do it without any pencil markings and see how we get on. So we've got 1's down there, pointer pair of 1's here, so that locks the 1 there. So this one and that one locks a pointer pair of 1's there. So these 2 columns are taken and that row is taken. So that's how I deduce the 1. I can't see anything else, but I can place a 2 there because of these 2's and that 2 over there. This 2 and that 2 locks a pointer pair of 2's there as well, so that locks another pair of 2's over there, but nothing else. 3's, I can't see anything with 3's. What about 4's? 4's are there, not very helpful. What about 5's? I got 5 there because of these 2 5's and that 5 there, so that locks a further 5 down there. Got a pair of 5's there. Can't see much else. So what about 6's? 6's are locked in these 2 cells, although there's a pointer triple here, so that means the 6 has to go down here. So I've got a pair of 6's there. Don't think I've got anything else. I've got a 7 there because of that 7. So anything else? No. 8, I've got a pointer pair of 8's there, so that locks another pair of 8's there. In fact, what are these? These are 8's and 4's. So if they're 8's and 4's, then these are 5, 9, and 6. 5, 6, and 9. So I've got 6 here, so 6s must be in those two, but I already knew that. So let's stay on the 8s. There's not much to do with the 8s, if I'm honest. Got a pair of 8s there. Oh, hold on, that must be an 8's turn, because these are the only two cells that can be an 8 on that row, but this 8 creates a pointed triple. So that leaves me with a 4 and... no, 4 and... oh, no. 4 and... what is it? I thought it was 4 and 5, and I thought that can't be right. It's 4 and 9. Okay, so if these are 9s, the 9s have to be up there as well. Anything else I can do? Those are 9s and those are 9s. In fact, let's see. So 8s have got to go there. So 8s are down. No, that's not anything special actually. Okay, so that's one round of hypothetical pencil marking. That's another 1 unlocked, thanks to the new kind of positions that I've got. Oh, actually, these are 1s and 9s. So that means these are 3, 4, and 3, 4, and 8. So these are 8s, which I think I already knew. Hang on. 4 can't go in any of these 3 cells, and it can't go in there, so that must be a 4. So these are 1s and 9s, and these are... what? That can't be an 8, so that has to be the 8, and that's a 3. So 1s and 9s, and these are 5s, 6, and... what is it again? 1 and 9. There must be 8. Hold on. 1, 9. Then it must be 5, 5, 6, and 8. Well, that has to be a 5 then, because that sees a 6 and an 8. So that's a 5. It locks another 5 down here and a 5 over there because of these 5s and that 5. So that unlocks another 5. So all the 5s are done. So these are... oh, hang on a sec. Wait a sec. No, I think I messed that up. Let's look at this again. These are 1s and... oh, hang on. What's going on there? I think I've messed up the puzzle. Yes, I have. That's not an 8. Okay, so I messed it up. These are 8s, so 8s are down there. These are 1s and 9s. 1 and 9. That leaves me with 8s. And... yeah, it does leave me a 4 there, so that 8 must... hold on. 1 and 8. So these are 8s, sorry. So that's definitely a 4. So these are 1s and 8s, but this can't be a 3. So 3 definitely goes there, but that's not an 8. What is that? That is a 9 instead. Oh my god. That was horrible. Okay, so these are 1s and 8s. These are 9, 5, and 6, which I think still locks a 5 there. So, yeah. So that still unlocks the 5s, thankfully. Which means that's also a 5. That's a 5. And this is a 5. Okay, so these are 9s and 6s. Okay, we can start again now. So, oh boy. This is a 1 because of that 1 and that 1. So that locks a 1 down here because the 2 columns are taken. I should be quite close to unlocking the 1. So, okay, just those are 1s. Well, 2s have to go there because of that 2 and that 2. So these must be 2s as well, which is not useful for us. Any other 2s that we can take advantage of? No. 3s. 3s are up here and there, so that must be a 3 because of that 3 there and that 3 there. So these are 8s and 4s. 4 and 8. Not useful at all, but that's also 4 and 8, which is also not useful. So let's stay on the 3s. Got a pair of 3s there, anything else under threes. So threes are locked in that cell. Oh, three is also locked in here. So these are eights and... Oh, I'm feeling a bit slow. 7 and 8. So 7 and 8 because of that 7. So the downside of doing it at night is that I tend to get a bit tired by this time of the day. Maybe I should get up a bit later in the morning and stream my morning Sudokus a bit later. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, let's carry on. So 8s are there. Not useful at all. In fact, I've completely lost track of what I was looking for. So, well, I've got one. Oh, no, not one. Damn it. I just saw the ones and got excited. So I'm looking for 2s. So 2s are there. 2, 2, 4, and 2, 4, and 6. I've got 4 and 6 there. So that must be the 2. So 4 and 6 go there. So can I do anything with the 4, actually? Got a pair of 4s over there. And any other 4s? No. 5s are done. Let's go back to 6s for a second. And 6s can't solve anything. 7s. I just realised it is silly of me to do no pencil markings, because if I get stuck, it'll be a huge waste of time to restart. So okay, so I think I need to plan now what I would do if I get stuck. I've got a pointer pair of 9s there, which is not useful at all. Although it is useful because it locks a 9 there, because this 9 ensures that I've got pointer triple there. So these 3 cells are taken, and since I've got a pointer pair of 9s there, thanks to this 9, it locks a 9 there. So that resolves the 4, I believe, and that resolves another 4 there. So that locks another 4 over there. So these must be 4s, which means the 4 must live there. Therefore, this is an 8, and that 8 should neatly lock an 8 in that cell. And anything else? 8, nothing that I can see. So should we look at 9s, or should we just restart our round? Because I think I'm at a point where I'm not going to get much. Okay, I've got a couple of triples here, so let's have a look at these. These are 3, no, these are 2, 2, 6, and 7. 2, 6, and 7. Okay. I've got 7 there, got a 6 there, got a 2 there. Oh, hang on, this must be a 6 as well. So I do have a 2 and 6 here, so that must be a 7. So that has a 6, so that must be a 2, which means the 6 lives down here. Okay, I think I would have deduced that by just looking at the 6s anyway. But anyway, that 7 helps me lock a 7 here and a 7 here. So there should only be 1 7 left, which is over there. And I've got 3 up there, 3 down here, 3 over there. So that's all the 3s done. 2s, got 2 over there, and a 2 somewhere down there. What are these? And these are 9, 4, 4, 6, and 9. What are these two? These are 6 and 9, aren't they? Yes, they are. So that must be a 6 because I've got 9 in the cage. And that's a 9. So these are now 4s and 6s. Got a lot of them. But I can deduce that this is an 8, which unlocks an 8 over there and a 1 over here. These are 9s and 6s. I've got 6 looking into that cell, so 6 and 9 are resolved. That unlocks another 9 down here. And this must be a 1. And I think that's the last one. Okay, so closing in now. These are 2s and 8s. Got an 8 over there. So that 2 should unlock another 2 over there. And this will be a 9. And that 9 unlocks a 9 down here. What's this cell? This is a 4, so 4 is up there as well. This is a 6, which locks a 6 down here. And finally I have an 8. And that's today's medium New York Times Sudoku. Time to do the hard now. So should we Oh, it is quite late now, so I don't know how I'll do with no pencil markings. In fact, I did a no pencil marking one yesterday, so let's just do normal Sudokus. I don't want to put too much pressure on myself doing a fresh, not fresh thing, but basically doing my first YouTube live stream. Anyway, so the twos, locking a two over there. I didn't really see anything with the ones, but now I've got a pair of ones there thanks to that two. Let's have a look in this cage for a second, actually. 7, 9, and 5. Okay, so none of them. But this sees a 5 and 9, so this must be a 1 and 7. Is that useful for me right now? Probably not. So let's move on, actually. Let's stick to the twos. Twos, I've got another 2 over there because of these twos and that 2 there. So that locks a pair of twos up there. And there's a pair of twos down here. I don't know why the click didn't happen, but that 2 and that 2. And these twos are locked in 3 different cells. So let's move on to threes. I have a pair of threes up there because of these 2 threes. I think that's it. So 4s are locked here because of these 2 4s interacting that way. And they also interact as such that I've got a pair of 4s in those 2 cells. So I've got a pair of 4s there thanks to the pointer pair of 4s, the 4 here and this 4 on the row. And can't get anything else on the 4, so let's move on to 5s. 5s, they don't really interact very well. So let's look at 6. 6, I can't see anything with it. 7s, nothing useful on 7s either. 8s, I've got a pair up here because of these 2 8s, and that locks an 8 over there. In fact, I've got another pair of 8s there because of these 2 8s locking the columns, and I think that's all I can do with the 8s. So 9s, 9s are not very useful. Yeah, they don't interact in any creative ways, but I did notice that I actually have a pair of 6s over there. So did I not look through the 6s, or did I just not look at them properly? I think I just didn't look at them properly. So 3s are in those 3 cells. What else am I missing in this cage? I'm missing a 9. Ah, okay. So 4, 6, and 9 all sees into that cell. So this must be a 3, therefore, because I've got 4, 6, 9 triple in this cage. And that 3 unlocks, a pair of 3s over here. Does it help me in any other ways? Doesn't look like it. So, okay. Let's have a look at the weak areas on the puzzle. We haven't really got many. I've got a quadruple here, so let's have a look at that. I've got 1, 4, 9, and 5, and I've got 1, 5, and 4 there. So this must be a 9 then. Is that correct? I've been making a lot of mistakes lately, so I want to be 100% sure. Yep. So this must be a 9, which unlocks the 4. And this 4 leaves me with 1 and 5, which I can't resolve just yet. But it also locks a pair of 4s over there and a pair of 4s over here. So kind of useful. Okay, 6 and 9 can't live there, but it can live in these cells, so not much use out of that. Let's have a look at this cage and see if we've got further restrictions. 5s. So 1, 5, 7, and 9. So 9s are now actually locked in these 2 cells, which is a pointed pair. So the 6 and the 9 are resolved, which in turn locks a pair of 6s over here. And let's see, so that doesn't change anything about the 5s or the 7s, does it? No. Okay, that's a bit annoying. 5. So still can't do anything to 5, I don't think. But what did I actually place? I think I placed a 9, didn't I? So that locks a pair of 9s up there. Anything else? Yes, I've got a pair of 9s here actually because of that 9. So let's see. 9. Nothing special going on. Let's count backwards now, actually, and look at the 8s. Nothing going on. 7s, perhaps. 7s. Nope. 6. Just can't see anything out of that. 5. So yeah, I'm kind of doing pencil markings now. Oh, hang on. I've got 195 triple there, so 1, 5 and 9 sees into these two cells. So I'm getting a bit better in spotting them now, I think. So 1, 5 and 9 triple on this card. Yeah, in these 3 cells. Therefore, these must be 3s and 2s. And if that's a 2, then that unlocks a 2 over there. So it also unlocks, a 2 over there. So I think that's all the 2s. What about the 3s? I've got a pair of 3s over there. Anything else on the 3s? No. Okay, so I'm locked down with a 6 and a 7 in these 2 cells. Can't deduce them just yet. Can I do any more? Yep, I can place a pair of 7s there and a pair of 7s over here because of that 7 and that 7. But nothing else I can do with the 7s. I've got a quadruple down here actually, so what is this? This is 3, 9, 5 and 7. 3, 5, 9 and 7. Don't think I'm going to get anything out of that. I can see a 7 but not a 5. Yeah, I'm not going to get anything out of that. So I was looking at 5s before, wasn't I? So let's move on to 4s. 4s. Not that anyone is watching, but if anyone do come across these in the future and catch me on chat, please by all means stop me if I am not doing a good job explaining the puzzles. I really welcome that. It'd be nice to get some interactions going on and actually talk to people. It's a bit lonely otherwise, and I don't really know if I'm doing a good job with my videos. So I've done a countdown from 9 to 1, so it feels like I have to go back up really or restart from the 9s. But before I do, I want to see if there are other weak areas that I can attack. I've got a triple here, so this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So I've got an 8 up there, but I don't have a 6. Can I restrict the 6s in any ways? No, not that I can see. So I can only lock a pair of 7s up there. That's disappointing. Still got fireworks going off outside my window. So that's fun. Did I look at this before? 1, 4, 6. 1, 4, 6 and 7. So I've got 1 and 4. So this is 6 and 7. Not useful at all. Oh dear, am I getting stuck now? So let's just do another round of pencil markings just to be sure. 1s, 1, 1, 1, 2. Done the 2s, 3s are more or less locked down. 3s. Yep, can't see anything else. 4. 4, 4, 4, 4. Can't see anything. 5. 5. 5. Nope. Nothing that I can see. 6s. Not in those 3 cells. Not really getting anything out of that. Now, have I got by any chance a triple here? No. 7. 7's locked in these cells, not useful at all. I think I've done all I can with the pencil markings, or at least the basic tier of pencil marking by eliminations, basically. So with that in mind, I think it's time to move on to the next strategy. However, I'm a bit curious. So 4 and 9 are locked in the same cells. Are anything else? No, there's no way anything else is locked in there. No. Okay, so what should we do next? I'm just going to quickly look at the 1 and 5, because 1 and 5 can't go up there. So the 9 can't go in here, but if I can get another 1 and 5, but there are too many possibilities, so that's no good. 1, 5 and 9. Now, let's think about this. Oh no, I've got... Yeah, the 9s can go in those cells, so that's no use. So 4 and 6 can't go down there and nowhere else here, but it can go in these cells. So pretty sure that's no use for me. And 3 and 7 can't go in there, can go in pretty much anywhere else. So it's definitely not that. So weak numbers, I've got 1s, I've got a pair of 1s, 2s are fine, 3. Got quite a few 3s, 4s, got quite a few of them, 5s. I've only got a pair of 5s, so 1s and 5 are potentially weak. 1, 5, 6. 6s I've got 3 of, so it's slightly weak, but not super weak. 7s I also have a pair of, so 1, 5 and 7. 1, 5, 7. 8 and 9 are all 1 and 2. So 1, 5 and 7. So I'm looking for cells that overlaps with 1, 5 and 7, which is here and here. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm missing 6 and 8 there. And that's no use for me. 1, 5 and 7. Any other 1, 5 and 7 has to be up there. So it has to be one of these 2 cells, and I can't see any possibilities that those are going to be naked singles. So I've got 1, 2, 4, 5. Yeah, I've got too many possibilities. Whew. So I'm a bit stuck now, actually. So weak numbers are no use. What about strong numbers? So what are strong? 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 4s. 1. No, it's not going to be 5s. 1, 2, 3 6s. 7s aren't it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 8s. So 8s are strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 9s. So can I make a pair of 8s and something else in any other areas? So 8s can't go in these 2 columns. So have I got anything? I may be better off just looking at the entire column and see if there's some sort of pattern going on. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for 1, 3, 8, 5 and 7. Right? So ideally I want to look for something that's strong. So let's look at the 1s first. 1s can go pretty much anywhere. 3s can only go up there. 5s can't go here and here, but it can go in these 2 cells. 7 can't go here, can go anywhere else, and 8. Okay, so there are no overlaps. That's no use for me. What about these 8s? Oh, I've got way too many cells going on in here, but hang on a sec. What are these again? These are 1s and 5s, aren't they? Oh my god, that's been staring at me the whole time. This is a 1 and 5, which means I've got 1, 5, 9 triple. So these are 3, 4, 6 and 8. So 3, 4, 6 and 8. 4, 6 and 8. So that's got to be a 3 then. Oh my days. I can't believe I missed that the whole time. So just to kind of reiterate the logic. These 2 cells are 1s and 5s, so let's pencil mark them in for a second. So now suddenly on this column I've got 1, 5 and 9. and therefore that's a triple. That leaves me with a quadruple, and I've kind of developed myself to start looking at the quadruples, and the quadruples are 3, 4, 6 and 8, and I've got 4, 6 and 8 there, so therefore that has to be a 3. So that's how I came to that conclusion that this is a 3. So what does this 3 do? Not much at the moment. Locks a 3 up there somewhere, but I've got 4, 6 and 8 now, which is still not that useful actually. So this 3 must do something else then. Does it unlock a triple over here? So this is 9, 5, 5, 7 and 9. So 9 can't go there. 5, 7 and 9. I can't see any of the other numbers. There may be another triple going on here though. So what are these again? These are 6 and 7. In fact, where can a 7 go now in this cage? Still the same 3 cells, so no progress there. Although 1 and 5, let's see. Ones are locked in these cells. That's still not useful. But are they locked in with the 4s? The ones are locked in with the 4s. And the 5s can go... Oh, hang on. The 5s can only go in these 2 cells anyway. So hang on. What does that mean? I'm getting overly excited for nothing, I have a feeling. The 7s can go in these cells. I have a feeling that they're not going to overlap too much, but what should I do? Should I pencil mark them in? Let's do the 1s. And I think I can do the 7s as well without it being too cluttered. So have I pencil marked in everything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So these are all pencil marked in without it being super cluttered. So with that, I could potentially pencil mark in the 6s. I'm glad I didn't go for no pencil markings, because I bet I would have been stuck for ages and not get anywhere. So I'm a bit disappointed I haven't actually unlocked this puzzle yet, because I thought, oh hang on, that can't be a 1 anyway, because I've got a 1, 5, 9 triple. So let's see, this can't be a 4. Does that open anything for us? 4s are locked in there. 6s are locked in there. I don't think there's anything special going on with the 6s. So I guess I'm just like looking for some sort of like miracle thing that would just unlock the puzzle suddenly. So that can be an 8. What am I looking at in this row? I'm missing 3s. So 3s can't go in these cells. 3, 5. 5's all the way over there. 6. 6s can go in all of those cells. 7 can go in 3 of the cells. 8. So nothing useful there. That's a bit disappointing. I do wonder if maybe I should pencil mark in the 5s and the 7s in this cage, because they're not super cluttered, and it may bring me joy if I can figure something out. This is not a 1 and 5. This is the part of the puzzle where I tend to get a bit frustrated, because just not quite there in cracking it, but it's like right on the edge. I feel like I'm really close, but I'm just one step away. So let's do some just basic notations to see if I'm missing something glaringly obvious, because I probably am, and I'm just wasting a lot of time with this stream, which is costly to me because it uses up my internet on my phone, due to the fact that my home internet is not good enough for streaming. So 4s, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4s are pencil marked in except for this cage. 5, 5, so 5s are locked in those cells, and free roaming pretty much in these two columns down there. Yeah, 5s are just no good for me. 6. 6s are here. Just not getting anything. 7s. 7s still the same. I mean, if I can knock the 7 out of that would be really useful because it will force a pair of 7 in here. But that's not the case, so I'm going to blame tiredness for my inability to solve this puzzle yet. Yeah, that'll be my excuse because I'm just tired. Okay, so I'm going to look at some of these naked cells to see if I have anything glaringly obvious going on. So I want to look at any rows and columns that have lows overlapping. So I don't think there's a huge amount of overlap here, but in fact I've got a triple here, so I've probably looked at that before. This is 7, 8, and 6, 7, and 8. There's absolutely no way I can pin down any more numbers. No. That's irritating. Not seeing a huge amount of number. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 and 6. 5, 6, and 7 is here. Not very useful. 6, 8. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 9. So this is 3 and 7. Can that be useful for me? 3 and 7. So yeah, 3 and 7 can go pretty much anywhere. And I've got nothing that's kind of like locking each other down in these cells. Oh, I've got 3, 7 over there. Does that mean anything? No. Can't see why it would. Come on. The first time I'm live streaming and I'm stuck. Which is really irritating. Admittedly, sometimes if I get stuck, I would actually redo the puzzle, but try not to do that here. Not that I have a choice anyway, because I've already gone live. Yeah, I'm just not seeing anything now. So let's scan the weak areas again. So as a quadruple, let's leave that alone for now. Rows, pentagonal, quadruple, triple, way too many cells to speak of. So I don't want to go for auto candidates, but if I have to, I guess I just have to pencil mark in everything. So let's look at these 2 cells because ones can't go there. Anything else can't go in there. No, so I've got 3 numbers in 4 cells. That's not useful at all. 3, 2, 8. So frustrating. Oh my god, I just realised what it's been staring at me the whole time. The 159 triple is a 1 and 5 pair. Unbelievable. So I'm so sorry for being stuck for so long on that because I should not have. So does this 9 unlock the puzzle? Because if it does, it unlocks the 9 over there and the 4 over here. So that unlocks the 4. Yeah, I'm absolutely going to blame it on me being tired and nothing else. There's absolutely no reason at all that I would have missed that right, other than me just being a bit daft. Okay, so how does that help me onwards? Got a 1 and 5. Got a 1 and 5 here as well. So, no, that's not helpful. Can't have 1 and 5 there. No, I'm not going to find that a 1 and 5. So I think I should just do some more notations because I'm probably once again just wasting time trying to find something when it would be easier to just have a look around the grid. So no freezer up there. So in fact, can I lock another number up here? This is 6 and 7, right? Anything else locked out? Can't see it if there is. So let's just look at the 3s. Can't see any new numbers besides 3s being locked in there. So 4s, I think I've hit a dead end. We've got 3 possible places for the 4. 5. Does that 4 change anything about the 5? I can't see how it would. So 6s. What about the 9s actually? Oh yeah, this 9 unlocks a 9 over there. That's useful, surely. Oh no, it leaves a 1, 5 and 7. And a 5 and 7 there. So 2 1s, 2 5s, 2 7s. Still not quite unlocking. Got a pair of 8s there now, which is also not useful. 7s, still no updates on the 7s, I don't think. 6. I've got a pair of 6s now because of that 6 and that 6. Surely that's going to mean something. That unlocks a 6 there and an 8 there. So unlocks another pair of 8s and an 8 over here. So that's kind of useful. So 1, 5 and 8 in these 3 cells. 8 can't go there. Oh, actually, that 8. Oops. That can't be an 8 anyway. So 8 is up here and a 7 there. So that locks a pair of 7s there, which unlocks a 7 and a 6. And this 6 forces the 6 in, 6 in there. At last. 6. Any other 6s? Got a pair of 6s over here. I'm definitely flagging now. Okay, this 5 and 7 can be resolved because of that 7. So that resolves the 1 and 4, which resolves the 1 and 5 here as well. So, pair of 1s there, locks a 1 there, 6, 5 and 1. The 5 locks a pair of 5s there, so these are 5s as well. And I don't know where the 5 is in here, so what have I got? 5, 8 and 7. So these are 7s, which unlocks the 7 there, unlocks a 3, and these are now 1s and 5s, meaning the 1s are officially over here. Have I got 1, 5 and 6 over there? I think I have. That means these are 3s and 9s, which unlocks a 3 over there, and a 7 and a 9. These now, well, this has to be a 6 anyway, so that unlocks the 6, the 5, and the 1, which unlocks the 1 and the 4. And this is now a 7. And this 7 further unlocks a 7 and 8 over there, which reveals a 5 and a 1. This 9 unlocks the 3 and the 9, which unlocks the 3 and the... oh my god, 5? And finally, I have a 4 over there. Oh my days. So, I don't know if it's the pressure of doing this live that kind of like stressed me out a little bit. But yeah, that's today's New York Times Sudoku. That took exceedingly long amount of time to solve. So, apologies for that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. And if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I will be doing daily Sudokus every day. So I have a Twitter as well, so tweet me if you have something to say, or just leave a comment. That probably makes more sense. So